The 14th race of the Aflac Young Guns 2010 season will be held at the Olympia Speedway in Washington for the Craftsman 125. The Triple Pole Award went to Greg Vlasic in the 61. He actually won the last race at West Virginia. He would start on the outside. He chose the outside lane to start the race, and they'd go 3 wide right at the beginning, and Sergei Petrov in the 49 would take the lead off turn number 2 in that number 49 Venom Energy Pontiac. Todd Bradshaw making his debut in the number 9. Eric Laycross was sacked from his ride after, well, a lot of things, and he'd be making his debut here in Olympia. Caution 1, lap 2. Colin McCartnell is going to get into Megan Woods. He'll spin on his roof up the track, and he's going to collect about, 18 cars in turn number 3. Everyone just piles into the wreck. Brian Wilson in there. Todd Bradshaw, bad debut for him. Let's watch what he saw. Smoke can't get through there and just gets rammed from behind by Trey Browning and then Daniel Mix. And that would end his day. Eric Webler is going to get turned by his teammate after the wreck happened, and Webler would go straight into the wall. That'd be unfortunate for him, and that would set him way back in the pack. On the restart, it'd be Petrov in the 49 with the 101 of Sebastian Morris right behind him in second, down into turn number 1. But then, off turn number 3, a few laps later, or turn number 4, Sebastian Morris would take the lead away. Caution 2, lap 8. The 43 of Mike Johnson is going to get turned into Patrick Eichholz. They spin up the hill a little bit, and they both get away with no damage from that wreck. However, they got some from the previous wreck. On the restart, the 101 of Sebastian Morris would pit. So would the 49 of Petrov, and Justin Bazzani would take the lead. Will Legge following close behind in second. He would actually look to the inside. Our Myrtle Beach winner takes the lead off turn number 2. However, doesn't clear him. He'll pack it down into turn number 3 and fully clear the number 16. Legge would start pulling away from the field, getting up to a 4-second lead. That's the highest that it went for the number 15. And he would have a strong car, as this race would become very strung out, and there'd be pit stops on lap number 41, 42, and 43 as Legge led the field in, and Sebastian Morris, since he pitted on the second caution, he would be the leader. However, his strategy would not work. He'd have to come down the pits again and get 4 tires and fuel, set him way back in the pack, and Will Legge would get out with the lead, and then we'd have our caution that would end the race on lap number 75, caution number 3. The 103 of Sam Goodeye, slow back marker after being involved in that first wreck down the front straightaway. You'll see him start to slow heading into turn number 1, and he's off the pace. Cars splitting him everywhere. Goes down into turn number 1. Something's wrong with that 103, and then he'll eventually come to a complete stop. And unfortunately for him, he would retire from the race. However, there was only 1 lap left anyway, and the 103 would parallel park it in turn number 2. Giving Will Legge the win, his 2nd win of the year, the 2nd driver to get 2 wins on the season. Mike Johnson did it earlier. Only 2 more races left for the Young Guns, and that will be the end of the season.